Hey, it's Aaron, and if you're watching this right now, maybe you're checking out Bitpanda, and maybe you're wondering, is this a legitimate platform for you to invest and make money from, or is it a big waste of time? Let's check it out, right? Anytime you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below, and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, all right? So let's check out Bitpanda today to find out whether this is the good or the ugly. Maybe there are better ways to make money online out there, right? Now, Bitpanda is a European online broker, all right, where you can basically invest in a lot of different types of funds. You can do cryptocurrencies, you can invest in stocks, right? Some of the biggest international stocks in the world, US stocks. They do ETFs as well, exchange traded funds, which is really cool, right? They do commodities like gold and silver, all right, precious metals, right, crypto indices. So a lot of different ways that you can start to invest some of your money on this platform, which I think is really, really cool, right? You can see right here, very, very simple access. Some of the biggest cryptocurrencies they work with: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Ripple, and Bitpanda, right? So some cool little ways for you to invest right there. Now, the nice thing is that you can buy, sell, and trade on this platform, but very important for you to understand that this is mainly for, again, the European market. So if you're based outside of Europe, if you're in Asia, if you're in Africa, if you're in the US, this is not the right platform for you. This is basically a platform for the Europeans to come on here and basically get their money converted from euros into cryptocurrency or into stocks, so that you can basically invest easily that way, right? So it's very area centric, if that makes sense. Now, the nice thing I like about Bitpanda is they have an educational section as well. So if you just come to the top right here, one second, okay, you're going to see that they've got something called the Bitpanda Academy. So if you don't know anything about investing, if you're just getting started today, if you're a beginner and you want to learn how to start trading cryptocurrencies, they've got a whole section right here on crypto. They've got Bitcoin ETFs explained, which is interesting, right? They talk about trends, they talk about staking, basically taking your hand and helping you to understand how to take your money and then invest it so that you can grow it slowly over time, which I think is really, really cool, all right? Now, the nice thing as well about Bitpanda is that it is fully regulated, okay? So it's regulated in Europe by the FMA, the Financial Market Authority, right? And that's really important, because if you're going to be putting your money into a crypto exchange or an online broker, you want to make sure that they're regulated, right? There are a lot of cowboys out there. It's the jungle out there when it comes to especially cryptocurrency. Not so much with stocks and ETFs, okay? Because stocks and ETFs have been around for a very long time. But I do like that they offer ETFs, because some online brokerages don't offer ETFs, and ETFs is a very safe way to invest your money over a long period of time, right? ETFs are just a big bundle of stocks, some of the highest blue chip stocks all bundled together, so it usually outperforms the S&P 500 over the long term, right? I invest in ETFs, I invest in stocks, I also invest very heavily in cryptocurrencies, so some good stuff to invest in. And you can also buy precious metals, gold and silver, which I think is really cool, okay? A lot of these platforms don't offer that. Actually, a lot of very large international brokerages don't actually offer the ability to buy into gold and silver, which I think is really nice, because again, traditionally over the long term, gold and silver have outperformed the market generally really, really well, right? Gold is a financial store of value, so if you want to check that out, you can here as well, right? Let's talk a little bit about fees, okay? How much does it cost to actually invest with Bitpanda, right? The nice thing about Bitpanda is their fee structure is really, really simple, it's transparent, and it's straightforward, okay? So the account minimum that you need to have, so if you're based in Europe, you want to start an account with Bitpanda, 10 euros is the minimum. It's very low, right? The trade minimum is €1 per trade. That means that it allows every single person to start trading here on Bitpanda, which I think is really cool. So whether you're buying crypto, you're trading stocks, you're doing ETFs, you don't need a lot of money to get started. Really, really minimums here, right? Trading fee is 1.49%, okay? So if that doesn't really make sense to you, just understand that that is a very competitive rate across all the different online brokerages and crypto exchanges, okay? So you're not going to get ripped off or anything like that. Bitpanda has done a really good job. There's no invisible fees, there's no deposit fees, things like that. So they've kept it very, very clean and really, really simple. So rest assured that if you are going to invest here, you're not going to get ripped off, okay? There are some other platforms that I've reviewed, like eToro, for example, super duper expensive. Okay, eToro is also very big in Europe. I would not use eToro. eToro is like geared towards beginners, but they rip people off, all right? So the fees are very, very heavy. Bitpanda, very nice, very efficient, very simple, all right? So overall, I think Bitpanda is really cool. If you are, if you got a little bit of money and you want to invest it again over the long term, then I would highly recommend Bitpanda if you're based in Europe, right? You can use it for everything: cryptos, stocks, ETFs, precious metals. I think it's really cool. Let's just check out what some other people have said about Bitpanda. Trustpilot is a third-party review platform. A lot of reviews here, 11,000 over reviews. Generally speaking, if a company has over 4 stars as a review, right, as an average review, it's pretty good, okay? Now, I've been through these reviews, right? Now, some people have reviewed it 1 star, okay, but it's only 15% of the total, and 11,000 reviews is pretty good for a company, all right? Now, most of the people that are doing 1 stars, right, is that they complain about the support, okay? So it's true, Bitpanda doesn't have the best support. They do get back to people, but sometimes they get back a little bit slow. You might have to enter several support tickets before they get back to you, right? It's something that they're trying to improve over time, but eventually they do reply to the tickets. So this is the main issue that people have said, right? Generally speaking, it's okay. It's mainly a support issue, but otherwise, a lot of people have had some really good experiences with Bitpanda. As long as if you do have an issue, make sure you go through the proper channels, submit a proper support ticket to them. All right, don't just throw your hands up in the air and complain and don't do anything about it. You have to contact them, sometimes multiple times, and they will help you out because it is a properly run platform, which is pretty cool. Okay, the only thing that I would say about Bitpanda is just like any other online brokerage or cryptocurrency exchange. Look, this is not something where you can get rich quick. All right, this is not going to create a huge amount of cash flow for you on a monthly basis. Investing takes time, right? So you have to look at it as a middle to long-term strategy. When I say middle to long-term, I mean at least a few years, if not 10 to 20 years, right? So with a lot of stuff like stocks, with ETFs, these are all long-term strategies, right? 5 to 10 to 20 years, unless you're a day trader with stocks, that is more of an advanced strategy, okay? In that case, you can do it, but most people won't be doing day trading. And then with crypto as well, it can either be mid to long term or day trading as well. Most people won't be day trading cryptocurrencies because that's a very advanced strategy, but mid to long term, very, very good. All right. Now, again, investing is a risk. You do need to have some money, right? The more money you have to invest, the more money that you'll generally make. So if you have a little bit of money, this is not going to make you a lot of money over the long term, right? If you only have, I would say, $1,000 of savings, you should probably use that to do something else. Yes, you can make, it's better, again, it's better to invest, some money than no money, but you have to understand that it is going to be a little bit of a longer game, all right? And if you have no money, obviously, investing is not the way to create a lot of cash flow, all right? Now, if you want to get started, just head over to bitpanda.com. Now, if you're here on this channel right now, on this channel, I have reviewed again a lot of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And for me, investing is great, but investing is a next level strategy to generate income. The first level, or the base level, obviously is to work a full-time job, make money, and save as much as possible. The second level is to then take that money and invest it actually in building a business, all right? So you can generate cash flow for yourself. And then third level is once you've amassed a lot of income and cash flow, take it and invest. Because if you invest very little money, you're not going to make that much money at all, right? So level 2, which is what a lot of people are not doing, is building a business where you can create a lot of cash flow, okay? And for me, after reviewing so many different strategies and trying a lot of different business models, I actually found one business model that allowed me to quit my full-time job. It allowed me to make multiple 5 figures a month, right? And I think this is a great strategy for any beginner that wants to make money on the internet. If you want to check that strategy out, I've got a free masterclass that you can go through step by step. Just click the link all the way below at the bottom. I hope you enjoy it, right? I hope you enjoyed this review of Bitpanda today, and I hope to see you on another video review. Take care.